First of all, starting with the beautiful name of Allah, who is the most merciful and compassionate. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me, the author of Spoken English Corner, your friend and tutor. Well guys, today I am here with a short lesson which is about gerund. Might a lot of you have the info about gerund, but this lesson has been organized in sequence which will be very fruitful for English learners, especially for those who is having problem while recognizing gerund. Let's discuss the summary of today's lesson, which I am going to teach you guys today. First, I'll teach you the meaning of gerund, then I will switch towards structure and formation, and finally we will move towards how to recognize gerund, which is the main concern or which is the main point of our today's lesson. I think we should move towards the topic. Are you ready? If yes, then let's get started. Here I have written 4 words for you, which are swimming, painting, reading and jogging. So they are looking verb, but actually they are gerund. Might this is a bit confusing for you, isn't it? If yes, then stick with me till the end of this lesson because you will get the answer of your question. But before moving on, if you are concerned about improving your English, so hit the subscribe button down below and click the bell icon along with other notification. There you will receive a new updates regarding spoken English. Let's move towards the clearance of your confusion. I am going to take the start from the meaning of gerund. Meaning of gerund is verb in place of noun. Meaning of gerund is verb in place of noun in the form of ing, which function is noun. So I think the meaning is done. Now we are moving towards the structure of gerund. Structure of gerund is base form plus ing. This is the structure of gerund. I am going to make it more clear with the help of one example. This one, I am going to take this one. Swim, which is the base form, and ing. We also call it like verbing. Now the structure has been done as well. Formation of gerund is adding ing with verb is called gerund. Those 3 steps have been done. Now we are moving towards the main theme of today's lesson, which is to recognize gerund. Here I am going to clear your concept with the help of these 4 examples which I have chosen for you. The first one example is reading helps a lot in learning new English words. Here 2 verbs we are having. Number 1 is reading and the second one is learning. Now the question is going to arise, which one is gerund, because both of them are having ing. So I am going to tell you that reading is gerund because it is giving an indication about noun and learning is giving an indication about action. So we are going to take this one as a gerund because in the meaning we have learned verb in place of noun is called gerund, or verb in place of noun in the form of ing, which function is noun. So here reading is giving an indication about noun, so that's why we are taking reading as a gerund. Now the second one example is jogging is one of my favorite way to exercise. Here the jogging performance is same like reading. It is giving an indication about noun. And painting is my favorite hobby. This is the third example and it is also the same like this one. Painting is also giving a hint about noun. The last one example for this recognition is I love swimming. So here swimming performance is noun, not an action. It is not giving an indication about action. So I love swimming. I hope you guys have understood that how to recognize gerund. Please keep practice on today's lesson because practice makes a man perfect. See you next time in another lesson. Goodbye and take care.